Thank you, everyone, for being here. We're ready to begin. It's my pleasure to introduce our Director of Athletics, Dr. Richard Sander.
Appreciate all of you being here. This is an exciting day for East Tennessee State University and the whole Northeast Tennessee community. We're about to announce somebody that is going to continue and build on a tremendous tradition that's been established here at ETSU, and that's the tennis program that we've had here. And of course, people that have been here in the past have done an incredible job, but now we have an opportunity to take this to the next level, and we have the right person to lead our program. When realized that we were going to have to go in a little bit different direction in the leadership of our program, I talked to a lot of people in the tennis community, in the college tennis community, and they just kept coming back to one person who would be the perfect fit for our program. One of the people that I really have tremendous respect for and value is my former coach at VCU, Paul Costin. And Paul kind of guided me in this process, and he kind of said, you know, if you can get Martin Stigwart to be your tennis coach, man, you need to do it. So I kind of had that in the background, and then I asked Mac Hart to kind of chair a search committee that looked at it, and it was pretty interesting because, you know, I had my feelings about what I thought, but then as the committee went through the process, it was very clear to the committee that, you know, Martin was the right guy to lead this program. So I'm really excited about it. We're not just going to continue this. We're going to elevate what we've done in the past. We're committed to tennis here in ETSU because it's got a great tradition. So we're excited about that, and we're excited about the future of all our programs. You know, this year we won 8 conference championships. We had tremendous support from all our constituents, our alumni, you know, our student population, our faculty and staff. So we have a lot of great things going on here, and you know, this is just going to be another effort to continue to make it even better. The person who kind of makes all this happen is Dr. Brian Nolan, President of the University. Dr. Nolan, I'd like for you to say a few words.
Dr. Sander, thank you. Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you for joining us. I also thank you for accommodating the schedule change, much of which had to do with calendar challenges on my end. I want to reiterate Dr. Sanders' comments about the 2016-17 academic year. It's a year in which we as an institution achieved unparalleled excellence in our athletic department, 8 conference championships, NCAA tournament appearances. But the stats that are not referenced as often as the things that we accomplish on the field are the things that our student athletes do off the field. If you have the opportunity to look at the overall GPAs team by team by team, it's amazing the number of student athletes who are excelling in the classroom. Not only are they excelling in the classroom, as a department, the overall GPA for our student athletes is above that of the population as a whole. There are a number of student athletes who finished both the fall and spring terms with perfect 4.0 GPAs. And when we held commencement in the spring, one of the names that was called as an undergraduate student with a perfect 4.0 GPA was a member of the women's softball team who will be enrolling in about a month in the Quillen College of Medicine. That academic excellence not only exists across the department, but it has historically existed in our men's tennis program, where year after year after year you see students winning on and off the court. We are excited for Coach and his family to join the ETSU family. We joked a little bit about the rain. I'm not going to say you all brought it with you from Louisiana, but we'll be ready when it blows away and you can get on the court in the bright blue sunshine that is East Tennessee. But today we continue forward a tradition of excellence in the program, a tradition of excellence in which we build on the foundation that has been established, but we take that foundation to another level. Dr. Sander, Scott, everyone in the athletic department, thank you for your leadership. We've got a great team and a great thing going, and we are excited to add another member to that team. Dr. Sander, I'll turn it back to you.
You know, when we look for coaches or we look for anybody in our department, you know, a big part of it is fit. And, you know, when we kind of, you know, in my mind and talking to our staff, you know, we kind of create a profile of what we're really looking for. And clearly we want somebody, you know, we clearly want to win. You know, there's no question about that. We want to win. We want to win conference championships. We want to compete in the NCAA. So we want to look at somebody that's been a winner. But we also want somebody that's a really great role model for our student athletes. So we looked at some of those things. And, you know, the coach that we're bringing in today, he was a great student athlete. He started at the University of Florida, so he played in the SEC. Then he transferred to Georgia State, was an all-academic awardee in this. What conference was that? Was that the Colonial? Colonial, yeah. So he's done that. He's played at the national level. He's played at an international level. He's recruited, the type of players that we want here. We want people that are great players on the court, but also great students in the classroom, people that really connect with the community. So he's got a history of that. The other thing that's really interesting is he has a long history with ETSU. He's very familiar with our assistant coach, Ricky Rojas. They go back way before they ever came to the United States, and we just feel it's a perfect fit for us. He's very familiar with our program, very familiar with our student athletes, and like I say, we feel that we are just going to take this to the next level by hiring Martin. So it's a great opportunity for him. It's a great opportunity for us, and we're really glad to welcome him to the ETSU family. Martin.
Gotta lower this a little bit. Well, I want to thank everyone for being here. This means a lot to me, to my family. I want to thank Dr. Sander, Dr. Nolan, Scott, Mag, you guys, everyone that met with me when I came to interview and to visit. That was wonderful. I think that made a big difference in my decision and the fit that for me and my family. Like Dr. Sander said, I've been very aware of the program for a long time. I've had a long lineage of friends that played here. I was actually recruited here. I know Ricky, and I've known of the team and the success, and I'm very happy to continue and to build on it. I think the culture is there. The support from the athletic department is tremendous, and from President Nolan, I think that makes a big difference when you're trying to coach a successful team. We're very excited to move here. I know my wife is. She's from Virginia, so she's a lot closer to home. It's not as hot as it is in Louisiana in the summer, so we appreciate that. But again, we're very excited. We have a big task, a big challenge ahead, but I'm very excited to take on it and to build forward.
Anybody got any questions? And we'll do one-on-ones in a little bit. Anybody? Questions from the media? All right, let's get some folks. Ashley, let's move this out of the way. Dr. Nolan, if you'll come up, please. Let's go to